Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video on the Benedict channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on my keybinds. So I'm going to be showing off my keybinds. I've used these to get pretty decently good at the game. I really recommend them. Uh, yeah. So I guess I'll start off with my sensitivity because that's kind of related to the keybinds. So for the y-axis, I have 28.1 for the x and y-axis. I have 28.1% on both. For targeting sensitivity, I use 40.3. For scope sensitivity, I put 30.3. And then for the other stuff, you can look at it here. Now, up with the keybinds, I obviously have W, A, S, and D. Then I have spacebar jump. I don't have sprint because I just use sprint by default so that I can use shift as for something else. Then to auto run, I use tab and left control for crouch. Fire with left and target with right, obviously. Reload with C. That it took some getting used to, but it made it good so that I can use my R button for something else. I F to use it so that I pick up stuff with R. I use it as one of my main buttons. I press so I click on the mouse wheel to go to my harvesting tool. My weapon slot 1, I click 2 for. For weapon slot 2, I click 3. For weapon slot 3, I click 4. For weapon slot 5, for weapon slot 4, I click 5, and for 5, I click 6. To crouch while building, it's left control. For the wall, on my mouse, I have two mouse buttons. I have, on the left side of the mouse, I have two mouse buttons. I have a top one, I have a first one at the top and a second one at the bottom. So I use the second one to build a wall, and I use the first one to build stairs. I use Q for the floors. I use E for the triangles. I build traps, but I go into traps by pressing caps lock. I place buildings with left, and I repair and upgrade them with mouse wheel down. I rotate my buildings with N. I change my material with the right mouse button. I edit with shift. I select it with the left mouse button, and I reset building edit by scrolling my mouse wheel up. I ping things with Z. I place the enemy marker with X or by double tapping Z. Squad comms is J. My locker slots, I press B to go into emotes, and these are my locker slot stuff. I press I don't toggle harvesting tool. I've never used L before. I don't know what that is. To go into my map, I press M. To go to my inventory, I use R. To carry things, I use V. To place things, I use N. To carry or side grade, I use N. And to place, I use F. And to upgrade stuff, I use V as well. And so for the loot shark, it's shift and E. For the shopping carts, it's spacebar, EE, and left control. For the pirate cannon, it is the left mouse button, space, EE, and left control. For the ATKs, it's spacebar, right mouse button, two E's, and a left control. For the, one second. Alright, I think I've already done the quad crasher, but you can see it here. For the drift board, it's left shift, E, and spacebar. For the baller, it's spacebar, and then these are just left and right mouse buttons. And then I use E for exit. For the X4 Stormwing, this is where it gets, there's a lot of them. Spacebar for boost. Fire is the left. Roll right is C, roll left is Z. Roll invert is X. Start the engine is W. Stop the engine is left shift. Free look is right mouse button. Backwards is S. Exit is E. Switch seat is left control. And then for the brute is basically the same. I have Q for the shield boost. Delete for the self-destruct. And then yeah, it's just repeating itself. For creative, I press the little comma. I don't know, what is this? I think it's something. Little top line thing here for the to go into my phone. I use B for the quick menu. I have all of these keybinds. You can stop it if you want to see what they are specifically, but it's not very interesting. And then yeah, that's it. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe on all my videos on both channels. Bye bye.